What's up guys, Dan from Techno DC, and as you can see I am incredibly excited the fact that I've actually managed to get my hands on an iPad Air. Yep, that's right, this is the white 30, or this should I say silver 32GB model. It was pretty tough to get hold of it. The company hardly anywhere has stock left of them, but as you can see this is the whole thing, 32GB, absolutely fantastic. You know, I can't wait to start using this and to replace my outgoing iPad 2. But anyway, let's get down to the main thing that you guys are here to watch, and that is the unboxing of this fantastic new product from Apple. So as usual, we have a standard knife, which it used to be an old thing between old YouTubers. I think it was actually John Rettinger that started it, to see who we could find the biggest knife. So I decided to go, just try and find the biggest one I could find. So anyway, we'll just make a quick insertion down the side here as I step out the way of the tripod. It's like Christmas. You know, I went out and bought this today. I went to 3 different stores to see if they had any, and then I had to travel. I think I've probably travelled about 80 miles or so today to try and find one of these things. So I'm pretty excited, to say the least. Obviously that I wanted one of these pretty much as soon as it came out, so I decided to go ahead and buy one. So I've obviously spoilt myself slightly by watching videos already on YouTube of opening, but the main part is when you take the box off. See if we get a box fart. I don't think we will. And there it is. One 32GB iPad Air. And doesn't it look fantastic? As usual, standard Apple tab to pull and take it out. And that thing is light. And I mean light. It's the first time I've held one, because all the ones in the stores have the alarm things, the stand to them, so you don't get a true feel as to how light this thing actually is until you pick it up yourself. And my god, is it light. Absolutely brilliant. But anyway, let's set that down to one side. Now the box for the UK is slightly different, because we have a different charger. We have a 3-pin wall charger rather than the American 2-pin one. So obviously that comes separately in the box, and you just have to piece it together. Now one of the main things for me is the fact that this wall plug is now 12 watts apparently, which means that my iPad will charge even quicker, and it will charge my iPhone even quicker, which is great. So your standard Apple jargon underneath there, but I'm pretty sure, yep, 12 watts if the camera will focus. There's that hitting the lens anyway. It'll focus in a second. There we go. So 12 watts. That thing's going to make a difference. Standard pull tab for all the instruction manuals and everything. I presume I get another set of Apple stickers, which I hope so anyway. So iPad Air. It's just like a card now, really, that tells you just welcome to the iPad Air. Lightning connector, sleep wake button, everything else. Some iPad info, and there's the Apple stickers. And this, I can honestly say guys, is my first lightning cable for anything I own. I still have an iPhone 4, yeah, it's a 4, and this is my first lightning cable, which I'm really excited to use, because I haven't used a lightning cable before, apart from the fact that I hear a lot of people say that they break all the time. But anyway, so we may as well unwrap these little chargers as well. So that just simply comes out like so, and I don't think that has anything on it, so that simply just slots in. I actually believe this is slightly smaller than the outgoing 10 watt version, and yet there's more power from this. Another Apple thinking as usual. And the lightning cable, which is a standard lightning cable, obviously the lightning on one end, and the standard USB the other end. So now, if we move the boxes out of the way, we'll stand it on top of the iPad box. Let's go ahead and unwrap the condom off the iPad. This is probably the best moment on anything any Apple geek can do. And there it is. As you can see, the bezel is a lot thinner. The chrome or silver, whatever, chrome obviously runs around the outside of the iPad now, which is really good. It's really nice the way that it looks. So I'm just waiting for my camera to adjust because it's going to self-portrait mode. I probably should have left it on what it was on. And as you can see underneath here, we have the 2 speaker grills and your lightning connection. On the side there is nothing on this side at all. The home button is standard. Obviously it's a shame they didn't include the fingerprint ID from the iPhone 5 or the 5S. I suspect that it will shortly join us. Moving along this side, you also have your volume up and down keys and also your mute/auto rotate lock key. And on the top here we have the sleep wake button and a standard 3.5mm headphone jack, and also 2 microphones. So as you can see, 1 microphone, 2nd microphone. And it's really shiny at the back there. You can see me with the camcorder, or camera should I say, and then on the bottom here you just have the standard jargon. So there you go guys, that is the iPad Air 32GB silver unboxing. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below what iPad you have. Do you still have the iPad 1, the 1st generation? iPad 2, what sort of size have you got? Or are you thinking, oh, I've got an iPad 4, I don't really need the iPad Air because there's not a great difference. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, like, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you again in another video soon.